What's going on, guys? It's your boy ATL driver John coming at you with another video. I hope you're out there making this money. It's Friday here in the ATL. A lot of big things are going on in our city on this week. You got the NRA convention. A lot of good rides are going to be 80,000 people that they're expecting. You got Trump coming into town. That's going to mess up traffic. And then on top of that, you got United FC. They're going to be here for the weekend. You got the Hawks playing their playoff game. It is a lot going on in the city, so you definitely want to get out there and drive. You definitely want to get out there and make that money. You don't want to miss it this weekend. But I got a video that's kind of different from what I made before. It's kind of funny. It's dealing with a passenger, kind of that I picked up this morning, and it made me start thinking, so I wanted to make this video with you. And hey, when I make it, you know, I want to hear what you have to say. Like, if you got some comments down at the bottom, please feel free to comment. It's about Uber and Lyft pet peeves, things that really get under my skin. And like I said, I'm going to give you my top 5, and I want to hear from you, because I'm pretty sure you got some that get under your skin as well if you've been driving out here. Here's my first one that really gets under my skin. Passengers who jump in the front seat. Here's the deal, man. And passengers, if you're listening to this video, the Uber driver doesn't know you. I don't know you. We're not friends. You are a passenger in a vehicle. Jump your behind in the back seat. Get in the back seat. Why do you think I have my front seat with stuff in it? Why do you think the front seat is pulled all the way up? It's so you cannot get in there. Because that front seat is designated for friends. It's designated for my wife. It's designated for my children, people that I know. It's not designated for strangers. And that's a pet peeve that I have. If you ask me to get in the front seat, then yes, I will allow that to happen. But when you just jump in and open the door, start adjusting seats, and you got your arm all over my armrest and all this kind of stuff, that really gets under my skin, because I don't know you like that, bro. I don't know you like that. I think you need to be in the back. And that's a real pet peeve that I have. Passengers, all you have to do is ask, hey, can I sit in the front seat? Do you mind if I sit in the front seat? But just to open the door and jump in the front seat like we know each other, like we've been boys since high school, I don't know about that. That's a pet peeve of mine. Here's a second pet peeve of mine. Backseat drivers. Here's the deal with that, man. I have my phone positioned in my car where not only that I can see the GPS, the passenger can see the GPS. You see the big blue arrow telling me where to go, telling me that there's a turn coming up, telling me that I need to get over or get off on the exit, but yet and still you proceed to give me the directions as if the GPS is not working on my end. Hey, how about you sit back, you relax, you get on the phone, you talk, have a conversation, but don't help me drive the car. You requested me, therefore I do believe my GPS will help me get to the destination. And if I need help with any directions, I'll ask. But don't get in the car directing traffic as if you're the one, as if my GPS isn't working. That's a pet peeve of mine. Just sit back and relax. Don't do any backseat driving. Also, here's a third one, man. And man, this is a big one. People who request rides and they live in apartments and they have a gate. If you live in an apartment with a gate and you request a ride and they are sending the driver your way, how about you text the driver the gate code? Don't call me with the gate code, because I'm not going to remember it when I get there. I have a lot of people call me and I'll say, can you text me that code? That way I have it. You know, it amazes me how many times I pull up to an apartment and it's a gate there and you know it's a gate there, but yet and still you don't send me the gate code. You know, here's what I do. If I pull up to the apartment and I don't have the gate code, I sit at the leasing office and I wait. And you're going to have to call me and give me that information, because you know you requested the ride. Therefore, you know you need to give me that gate code. Because how about also, once you give me that gate code, give me directions so I'll know where to go once I get into the apartment. That's a real pet peeve of mine. Don't have me show up at a place, show up at your apartment. There's a big gate sitting there, and I guess I just supposed to just translate through the gate to get to your apartment. Or I just supposed to know where your apartment is or your building is when I get into the complex. Send that information in a text message to the Uber driver. It'll really help things go smoother. Also, here's another pet peeve that I have. Asking me if this is my car. Nah, dude, I stole it. That's why I'm driving. Nah, dude, it ain't. It's my mama's car. Here's the deal. That could be a very offensive question. Of course, this is my car. I drive 2 cars for Uber. I drive a Hyundai Genesis and I drive a Suburban. All of those cars are mine. I pay the notes on those vehicles. And to ask me if it's my car is if, like, I guess, no, it ain't mine. I'm just, even if the car belongs to Uber, I'm still going to tell you it's mine. It's none of your business who car it is. How about you just sit back and relax? That's one of the questions that really gets under my skin. It's like, yes, this is my vehicle. How you like driving for Uber? What you think I'm out here for? If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be out here. Those are questions that I understand people are just trying to have conversation, but boy, it can really get under your skin. And here's the fifth thing that really kind of gets under my skin as a pet peeve. When I get calls going in the opposite direction. You've had it before. You get that call and it's going in the complete opposite direction in the middle of traffic that you're going. And you're like, oh my God. And here in Atlanta, nobody's going to let you over. Nobody's going to get you. You can have your turn signal on all day and people will ride past you as if you have a missile on the back of your car and they have to avoid you like the plague. So at the end of the day, when you get that call going in the opposite directions, I'm not even going to lie to you, man. There's sometimes I cancel them, because I'm like, man, I'm not about to try to navigate through traffic to get back to where you are. These are some pet peeves that I have, and they kind of get under my skin. Maybe you have some. I'm not trying to be mean-spirited or anything. Maybe you have some. Maybe you have some things that get under your skin, but these are ones that really get to me. So I hope this video, made you laugh. I hope this video made you, just say, get out here, man. Driving with Uber is good, but boy, you have to deal with passengers. You have to deal with some of the nuances of it. But hey, at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for us to make some money, and also an opportunity for us to network and get to know some people and get to know our city. So I hope you're making some good money today. I hope you're out there driving. I hope you're enjoying your time. Hey, man, as always, if you want to drive with Uber, sign up, hit one of the links at the bottom of this video. Also, subscribe to the page. We'd love to have you subscribe to the page. I try to come with videos to help you as we go through this Uber thing. Okay, guys? Well, stay safe out there. Let's make the money together, and let's keep it rolling. All right, man. Peace.